Okay, let's just cut to the chase. If you feel like you are shouting into the social media void, this is for you. We just got an inside look at the organic growth blueprint, and I'm telling you, it's not really a book. It's a tactical manual, a step-by-step guide for building a massive following without spending a dime on ads. And we're giving you an exclusive peek inside.
Does this feel familiar? That crushing silence after you've poured your heart and soul into creating something you thought was great? The blueprint nails it right away. This is not a content problem. It's a strategy problem. The solution isn't just to post more. It's to have a smarter system.
And right there, that's the first huge aha moment from the book. So many of us are just chasing trends, right? We're hoping we get lucky with one viral hit. But the author says that is a fool's game. This whole blueprint is built on a single, powerful idea. Strategy is the only thing that creates predictable, repeatable growth. Forget luck. So here's the roadmap. This is exactly what we're going to walk you through. We'll start with the real challenge of organic growth, then we'll unlock the 4 pillars framework, which is incredible. Then we'll cover how to choose your platforms like a pro, create content that actually moves the needle, and finally, the ultimate goal, building a real community.
First things first, the blueprint tackles the biggest debate. Why bother with organic when you can just pay to boost a post? And the answer is so much deeper than just saving money. It's about building an asset that pays you dividends forever instead of just, renting attention for a day.
I absolutely love this visual from the book. It just makes it so clear. Paid ads, that's like renting a gorgeous, fully grown plant. It looks fantastic right now, but the second you stop paying, poof, it's gone. Organic growth is planting a seed. Yeah, it takes a little more work up front, but you are building an asset, a garden that will literally feed you for years. That shift in mindset is everything. So you're sold on planting the garden, but how do you actually do it? This is where the blueprint unveils its absolute crown jewel, the 4 pillars framework. And listen, this isn't just a random list of tips you can find on Google. It's a deeply interconnected system designed for explosive growth. Okay, just look at how these pillars support each other. This is that premium insight I was talking about. Most people just focus on content value, but the book shows you how that completely falls apart without consistency. And consistency is totally pointless without real engagement. It's a feedback loop. Seriously, this one chart is worth the price of the entire book. And the author is absolutely ruthless on this next point. All 4 of those pillars will just collapse if you get this part wrong. Before you even think about writing a post, you have to answer these 4 questions about your audience. The book even has a worksheet to walk you through it, so you're not just throwing darts in the dark. All right, next up, the blueprint is going to save you from the single biggest mistake people make in social media. Trying to be everywhere at once. I mean, we've all done it right. It's a one-way ticket to burnout. Instead, it gives you a tool to find the 1 or 2 platforms where you can actually win. And this is that tool. It's called the Platform Business Alignment Framework. This is another one of those things you just don't get from a blog post. Instead of just guessing, hey, should I be on TikTok? This gives you a literal filter to run your business through to make the right call, and it will save you hundreds of wasted hours. Look how simple but powerful this is. It forces you to ask the really hard questions. First, are your people actually on that platform? Second, can you realistically create the type of content that works there? Third, what are the resources you need? And fourth, what is the actual potential return? It's a simple checklist that just replaces guesswork with data. And this slide shows exactly why that framework is so important. Trying to post a super formal, text-heavy LinkedIn article on TikTok? It's like showing up to a beach party in a 3-piece suit. You're going to be completely ignored. The book really hammers this home. You have to respect the culture of the platform you choose to play on. Get this. 89 minutes. That is the average time a user spends on TikTok every single day. Now, if your audience is there, are you truly prepared to create the kind of content that can compete for even a tiny fraction of that time? That's the kind of reality check this blueprint gives you. Okay, so you've picked your platform. Now for the million-dollar question. What do you actually post? I gotta say, this next section of the blueprint was my absolute favorite. It's not just a list of content ideas. It dives deep into the psychology of what makes a person stop scrolling, pay attention, and actually care. This quote from the book is the master key to everything, to going viral, to getting engagement, all of it. Just think about the last thing you shared online. You didn't share it just for the info, did you? You shared it because it made you look smart or funny or part of a group. Your content has to become a tool for your audience's self-expression. That's a total game changer. So how do you actually bake that psychology into every single post? Easy. The book gives you a classic, battle-tested weapon, the IDA model. And this isn't just some boring marketing theory. It's a fill-in-the-blanks formula you can use for every caption, every script, every video. Let's just run through it real quick. First, you grab their attention with a killer hook. Then, you build interest by telling a compelling story. Then, you create desire by showing them the transformation that's possible. And finally, you call them to action with a crystal clear next step. You run every single post through this filter. Simple.
And here's a simple, brutal fact from the book that will probably save you tons of wasted effort. 85% of people are watching your videos with the sound off. So if you're not using captions, you are basically talking to a brick wall. Period.
All right, we've reached the final section of the blueprint. This is the master level. This is where you graduate from just having followers, which, let's be honest, is a vanity metric, to building a true community. A group of people who will buy from you, defend you, and promote you for free.
The book gets into the psychology here, and it's fascinating. Why do people join a community? It's not really for your content, it's for themselves. They join because being part of your group says something cool about them. Your brand literally becomes part of their identity.
And the book gives you a ton of tactical plays you can run with this. You can create a private members-only group. You could launch an ambassador program. You could actively connect your top fans with each other. And the biggest one, make them the hero. Celebrate their wins. It's all about them, not you. And this quote from the final page just wraps it all up perfectly. This whole strategy isn't about chasing those one-off viral hits. The blueprint is about building a sustainable ecosystem where your brand and your community lift each other up. It's a totally different way to think about growth, isn't it? So which pillar are you going to build first? That's the real question. Because staying stuck, posting into that void, is costing you time and opportunity every single day. This entire step-by-step roadmap is sitting here waiting for you. It's time to stop guessing and start building. Go to $5bookhub.com right now and grab the Organic Growth Blueprint. $5bookhub.com. Fuel your mind for less than the cost of a morning coffee.